challenging life circumstances, chronic or acute, are there to teach us a lesson. They're for our highest good. Doesn't feel so good, but there's a part of ourselves that believes in some kind of suffering that is then being mirrored back to us in an experience, and then we are narrating that as if it's the cause, the circumstance being the cause as to why we're upset. So then, because we think the outside's the cause, we also think the outside circumstance or the outside world is the solution, meaning I want to go manipulate the world and the circumstance to find the solution. So I'm going to go in this relationship. I'm going to get another job. I am going to, move houses. I'm going to change my body. Whatever the change you want to make outside of yourself because you think the problem's there, that's not where the problem is. So that's not where the solution is. You can make that decision, but your problems will follow you because the problems are in you. They're the cause inside of us. And so we want to understand, what feeling is this experience eliciting in me? And so I'll use myself as an anecdotal story. So growing up, I had a very punitive, shameful, angry, abusive father. And so fundamentally in that, what that means is I had a powerlessness dynamic with authority. So I often had authority, not just my father, but other family members. Then I had school, and then I had daycare, and then I had work in my 20s and even my teens and my first jobs. I always had authority that was angry, aggressive, and punitive. Even though I did nothing, they had so much shame in them. They were aggressive about it, and they would project out, very egotistical. And so I ran around feeling very powerless. So I learned to repress myself. I carried a lot of shame because I agreed to it. I agreed to my father shaming me. Unconsciously. There was no way around that. That's just how it is when you're a child and you're developing. You're going to take it on. And so because I took on that shame unknowingly, I became a victim to myself and to the world. And I kept experiencing really aggressive authority to show me that my power wasn't in the outside world. My power was in myself. So I had to learn to not personalize being verbally berated and attacked, even sometimes physical. And so I had to learn my power was in my own narration and my belief of what reality is telling me. So I had to learn how to deeply, deeply accept and love myself that my father could not give me because he didn't get it himself and he didn't heal, so he couldn't give it. And so instead of being resentful as if I'm bereft of it, I found it regardless. And so I kept experiencing intense, insane relationship dynamics with authority in order for me to show me my own self, was doing that to show myself that the power is within. So wherever you have these challenges and circumstances that are chronic or acute, ask yourself, what is that core feeling? Because that core feeling is driving that experience, and it keeps happening in other experiences in your life. And so you just want to understand, what is the core belief here? How can I shift differently? And how can I take accountability and then forgive the other parties as a blame for how they are affecting me?